Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. It is another lovely week here in the United Kingdom. Yesterday, for those of you guys who missed it, we drove around in this beige grandpa-looking mobile and established it is one of my favorite rally cars in Forza Horizon 4. If you missed the video, I will link to it down below. Check it out after this one. Today, though, as promised, we are gonna jump in and unlock our super powerful boy by going in and completing 50% of the winter season. We unlocked the Toyota Celica from 1992. I told you guys yesterday, spoiler alert, this thing has some crazy upgrades. Let's go get 50% on the season. This might take us a little while. Let's go. Yo, are you guys gonna make fun of the way I say Celica? Here in Canada, I'm pretty sure we say Celica. Some people say Celica, but that just sounds a little bit weird. Yo, that took us a really long time. That took 50 minutes to unlock this car, but there it is. The Toyota Celica from 1992. This is the old Toyota Celica that we drove around a couple of weeks ago now. Amazing car. However, as I said in that video, it's kind of like the ugly ducklings of Toyotas. Like, if you look at the other stuff they make, it's incredible. I don't know about you guys, but there's something about this Celica that I absolutely love. I just think this one looks so good. One of the reasons I might like this car so much, yeah, that's what makes it kind of cooler than the other Celica in the game. I'm sorry. Anyways, Celica, let's go jump into a rallycross track and just see what we got. Nothing special. Somebody says they actually hate pop-up headlights. I don't mean to alarm you. However, I do want to be honest with you. One of the symptoms of coronavirus is a lack of taste. So you might want to go and get your test done. We're going to crank this thing up. Hardest difficulty. I believe in you, Toyota. As per usual, I have some fun facts about the Toyota Celica that you might actually be interested in. For those of you who don't know, the Toyota Celica was a very famous rally car back in the day. Nowadays, people often think of things like Subaru STIs or Mitsubishi Evos that go rally racing, or like some Ford Focuses and things like that. Well, back in the day, Toyota was actually killing it. Interestingly, if you're a fan of F1 and you know this guy named Carlos Sainz, the newest Ferrari racing driver, well, his dad actually drove around in these Toyota Celicas, and he was so dominant in them. He actually gave like Toyota one of their first championships in rally racing, which was insane. They actually have a Toyota Celica Carlos Sainz edition, which is super rare. I don't even want to imagine what those things cost nowadays. And as I famously said last time, the car I learned to drive in was one of these, Toyota Celica. It was a front wheel drive one from like the mid 2000s, and it was terrible in every single way, but I learned to drive in a Toyota Celica. They're always gonna have a special place in my heart. In terms of Forza Horizon 4, it's a rapid little thing. It is so well put together, like bone stock. This thing is awesome. I think today we may have one of Forza Horizon 4's most OP like rally cars. We'll have to see. I'm not positive. We'll have to do some testing, but that is a very good first result. Pay no attention to the Ford Escort. Let's go do some upgrades and see what we got. I have hinted at it long enough. I have teased you guys. If we head over to the engine swaps, oh boy, we've been asking for it for long enough. 2JZ, how are you doing? We've also got an RB26, which is always awesome, and a turbo rally engine. It is not every day you get to drive around in a 1600 horsepower rally car. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. All-wheel drive, no shenanigans today. Toss on the big boy single turbo. Let's go. This is what I mean when I say this thing could be very OP. And those body mods, though. Oh, man. That is so cool looking. Oh, the rally wheel. on the rear there. Okay, or an STI rear wing. That's awesome. Yo, we even got rally tow hooks on the back and a big old fart cannon exhaust. I would assume we've got some mud flaps as well. Yes. Yo, look how aggressive that is in the rear. That's insane. I heard you like hoods, so I got 1,000. Oh, the snorkel, the rally lights, the roof scoop. Toyota Celica, outdoing yourself. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna make this thing into a rally car right off the get-go. So we're gonna toss on the snow tires. Those will turn into rally tires when we do when we race in the summer. We've even got engine spacers. Yo, the fitment's already pretty good, but that makes it just even more aggressive. Weight reduction lets us down a little bit. No, I was really hoping for like 2,200 pounds. I mean, sure, we've got all the horsepower in the world, but this thing's not gonna make it up to X class. There's no way. But we're sitting in the middle of S2 class. I'll give it a go, just because I'm kind of interested to see what it can do. But if you ask me, that thing's just a little bit too heavy. 2,600 pounds? 1,600 horsepower should definitely make up for a little bit of it. Before we hit up the circuits, we need a paint job. Oh, these are dope. I like this guy. This guy's actually pretty sick. Not every day you get a 2JZ in a rally car, man. I didn't want that game. We've got another race course built by the lovely Connor Speed. I haven't tried this thing out before, so we are coming in completely blind. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going this way. All right, let's see what we got. 2JZ rally car. This thing slides like a madman, yo. Jack's like Carlos Sainz Sr. would be proud. That's what I'm saying. That just kicks up so much dirt. It's unreal. I will be honest, though, when I say it's a little bit difficult to drive. Like, when you build a car with 1,600 horsepower, it's never gonna be easy. But I definitely feel like the suspension could be improved a little bit. Okay, maybe it's not that hard to drive. 43 pounds. I missed the finish line. I missed the finish line. Hold on. Back. No. Don't lose the race. Don't lose. Got it. I bet you've never seen a car drive that way before. I think the Celica's pretty good. Oh, man. All right. There was something I did want to try out with this car. Twitch chat has been yelling at me for a drift build. That is exactly what we're going to do. We need the big old camber. Let's go. We're going to keep it lifted up. I'm not going to mess with any of that stuff. I need 3 stars on the drift zone, buddy. I hate off-road drift zones. I've said it time and time again. They are so incredibly broken in this game. It's not even funny. I've done it. Horsepower is the answer. Yo, off-road drift zones in this game are so broken. It's not even funny. I'll take it, though. 61K. No way. Is that it? 3 stars. I think literally on our first attempt, we've done that. 3 stars on every drift zone. It's only taken me a year and a half. Celica, you've proved pretty well that you can do rally racing. You may not be the best thing out there, but you are pretty fun to drive around. However, I did want to give this thing a go at proper track driving. I'm going to just reset this thing to defaults, and we're going to turn our Celica into a race car monster. So I'm thinking maybe with some downforce, we could get some cool results, but let's go 2JZ again. And you know what? For the giggles, rear wheel drive. If that's what we're going to do, we're going to need to toss on the Forza arrow. I would like to apologize. It's just, we want to go fast. We need the downforce. Maybe instead of trying to upgrade this thing with 1,600 horsepower, why don't we try to make this thing maybe a little bit more competitive and turn this thing into like a proper race car? So that's going to mean all-wheel drive, which for some reason lowers my class down. I don't know why. We've got full race weight reduction, so we're 2,600 pounds, 440 horsepower. That's what I like. There we go. That is such a cool looking race car. I love it. I love Celicas. Like I said at the beginning of this, I know I'm a little bit biased towards these things. Like, they have a special place in my heart, but they're just cool looking cars. Like, I know they might not be everybody's cup of tea because they're a little bit gaudy and things like that, but man, I like it. It fits me very well. Let's go do a race with this. We'll see what it can do. You know what? Let's take it to the favorite racetrack. It's been a very long time since we've come out here. Really? You give me a bunch of Ford Focuses again? All right, well, let's go. That car says Merry Christmas on it. You're a bit late, buddy. In the corner. It turns out I may have built a really good car. Yo, the grip is insane. I thought we would have no grip in this car, but I love the lightweight feeling of it. This is sick. We're on the hardest difficulty, and we're just ripping it past the AI. We need harder than this. It's just so quick. Through the corners, I'm literally threading my way through the traffic for the simple, reason that it's fun. This car with 1,600 horsepower is fun and great and everything like that, but this is legitimately such a good car in A-Class. I would imagine this type of car off-road would do even better. A-Class off-road Celica, and there's your perfect car. That thing's amazing. I'm just saying, look at those lap times. This thing is so good. I love it. You guys need to go and unlock this car ASAP and give it a go because it's just so much fun. That's where we're gonna wrap things up with the Toyota Celica. However, next week is the week I am looking forward to so much. We have the car that I have been waiting all month for, the Nissan Pulsar. Until then, though, thank you guys so much for watching. That is the Toyota Celica.